More members of Congress are outraged over a deal to give the United Arab Emirates U.S. nuclear technology. Opposition to the deal has risen since the release of video images showing a member of the Emirates royal family torturing a man. Horrific images from that video were played on Capitol Hill. Kitty Pilgrim has our report.
Some of the images so disturbing and violent, participants in the hearing often had to turn and look away. Sheikh Isa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, a member of the royal family of Abu Dhabi, stomping on a victim's head, shocking him with a cattle prod. The victim held in a pigeon coop on Sheikh Isa's ranch.
Torture is not some abstract concept. It is real. It is horrifying.
The Abu Dhabi government has issued a statement saying it unequivocally condemns the actions shown on the video, promising a full investigation and to make the findings public. Members of Congress question how the U.S. can sign sensitive nuclear agreements with a country that tolerates this.
There's an obligation that we have that's a higher standard than a commercial relationship or a defense relationship. Or a cooperative relationship around nuclear or other technologies.
Some members of Congress question the nuclear cooperation agreement signed in the last days of the Bush administration that would share U.S. nuclear technology with the United Arab Emirates. The initial concern was the fear of transshipment of nuclear technology from the port of Dubai to Iran. Henry Sokolsky of the Non-Proliferation Policy Education Center, a non-profit think tank.
But I think what's happened with this news about torture and acting outside of any rule of law is a question of trust of whether or not the UAE's pledges not to make nuclear fuel can be really trusted or relied upon.
The U.S. State Department says it was aware of the torture case in 2008, before the nuclear deal was signed. It still must be ratified by Congress. Now, Congressman Ed Markey of Massachusetts released a statement saying, I have repeatedly urged President Obama not to submit this nuclear cooperation agreement to Congress for approval, and I hope the UAE torture tapes will convince the president that the UAE is not an appropriate place to send sensitive U.S. nuclear technology. Lou?
What moron would have thought it was in the first place? We are looking at videotape images that are revolting, but everyone knows what the Emirates is. They know precisely these issues between Iran and the Emirates, and anyone who denies that this government knew less is a liar.
Lou, you know, the White House and the State Department still haven't made the statement that they won't pursue this. They say they don't have a firm deadline about sending this to Congress. They're consulting with Congress, but they have not said that they won't do this deal.
The Congresswoman uttered complete heresy, suggesting that there is anything more important than a commercial relationship. God bless her for doing so. It's about time the people who associate in that chamber with her in the House of Representatives remembered exactly the same thing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Kitty Pilgrim.